This happened as I was introing David Peterson, who, by the way, David, you had a great shot of Mike Sarbaugh that looked like he was thinking about sending him. Would you have sent a Zokar?
Yeah, I mean, not March 3rd. Triple's good enough, and yeah, like you said, no close plays at the plate where we can lose anybody at this point.
Infield in for the Marlins. David, you know, listen, I said it. You looked great in your first outing this spring. Just how'd you feel out there, 3 scoreless?
Yeah, it felt good. You know, it felt good to kind of get in there and see another team and get the game rhythm back. And yeah, it was a good first outing.
Lindor right to the shortstop, Otto Lopez, for the first out of the inning.
You know, David, one of the best parts of this job is to watch a young pitcher start his career and have those little bumps and valleys that come to everyone who plays this game, and then to make that leap forward like you did last year. We talked about it a lot. What did you feel you did better last year than you did maybe in years prior?
Yeah, I think, you know, a lot of the stuff was the same. The pitch mix was the same. I think it was just when it came down to it, I felt like it was the consistency of my mechanics, and that started with obviously the hip procedure that I had last offseason, and you know, just being able to have that repeatable delivery time and time again, and see my misses kind of get smaller. Some of those arm side misses went away, and I was able to stay on line better. And I think the other thing, you know, was getting ahead of guys, first strike, getting 2 strikes. And yeah, so I think that was really the core of kind of what was last year.
David, you know, you've talked so much about that hip surgery and just how health has contributed to the type of year you had last year. For the layman out there, though, who never experienced what you experienced, what specifically was restricted when the hip wasn't right versus what was fixed and what you were able to do last year?
Yeah, I mean, there was obvious discomfort kind of in the front of my hip, and I think the biggest thing was not being able to rotate all the way around, and so I wouldn't sometimes get myself square enough to the target, or my foot would come off the mound a little early, and I felt like once we fixed that and I was able to get some full range of motion, you know, kind of keeping myself in contact with the ground and being able to work down the slope a lot more efficient.
Simone Juan in for Juan Soto, and what do you know, he gets a sac fly RBI, and Mets tie the game 1-1.
That's good at bat there with the infield in to get that ball in the air. Nice job by the youngster. You know, David, spring trainings are different for everyone. In some years you come in and you really have to overhaul your game. Certainly that's not what you have to do this year. What are some of the smaller little refinements that you think you can make to go to even a higher level?
Yeah, I think, you know, kind of being able to realize what it took last year and be able to build off of that, you know, continue to get better. Not really adding anything new, but, you know, just making sure that all 5 pitches are where I want them to be, and being able to see in terms of usage and strategy, just in terms of what we want to do, and you know, pitching to guys and working on our sequences.
David, one of my favorite things that I've seen this spring is videos of your young son standing by as you're throwing your bullpens, imitating. Just how special is that to be able to have him out here when he was here and doing that type of stuff alongside you?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Just to be able to have him around, and he's getting to the age where he kind of realizes what's going on and loves baseball. So when I leave the field, we have 4 to 6 more hours of baseball, and so I'm trying to stay high on the recovery side here with how much he's got me going.
Is he left-handed?
He's not, no. But the arm strength's there, so I'm excited to see how he develops.
David Peterson, awesome as always. Thanks for the time.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Dave.